was just still telling you that, we grew up thinking, or we knew that the people who were working at Joburg, those places, we thought they were well off. We thought they were okay financially. And it would only occur to you much, much later. Oh, it will only occur to you much later, maybe around January, when now these people are supposed to go back to where they came from. They are supposed to go back to Joburg, all those far places where they were working. And now they are going from house to house borrowing money to go back. Do you understand? Now people would be going around trying to get help. Someone has spent even their transport money to go back to work. And that is sad. That is the saddest thing ever. I don't mind us splashing if we can afford. It's okay. If we have it, then let's spend it with our families. That's the reason why we do what we do, so that our families can also have, that kind of life. I know for me, it's about my children. Definitely through and through, for me, it is about my children. Everything that I do every day, it is based on my children. It is based on wanting the best for them, wanting to see them enjoy this life outside of what I enjoyed. I could not have the best as I would have wanted, but I know my parents did everything they could. They literally did everything they could, but that's why I told myself as a parent that, you know what, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that my children enjoy the life that I never had. Thank you to the people in liking my live. I appreciate it. Feel free to share my live as well. Liking the live is just tapping on your screen like this. So every time you get a chance, please do that. Ne? Please double tap your screen to like my live, and then you can share it as well. And sharing is also easy. There's an arrow facing the right hand side on your screen. You tap on it once, a screen will pop up. Go for the blue option which says copy link. Once you copy the link, you are done. You don't even have to do anything with the link. Copying it, it's done. You would have shared the live, and it will even tell you that you have shared the live, right? Thank you so much. So now, if you're new here, if you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Rivonia. I'm a digital marketer. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I am full-time employed. In case you are wondering if people that are working can do this, yes, they can. I am full-time employed. In actual fact, we closed at work, when was it? Last week. Okay, everybody closed on the 15th, and then the rest of us only closed 3 days ago, last Friday. And in actual fact, we have not really closed, we are on standby. So yeah, I'm in the legal fraternity. I'm a legal professional, or an advocate by profession. So I come here with, all the what's that? I come here with a bona fide heart, Yeah, but anyway, I'm a person who believes in evidence. I'm a person who believes in systems that works, professionally and otherwise. And that is the reason why I ventured into this business, because I had checked the facts for myself. If there's one thing about lawyers, and I'm sure everybody would know that lawyers do not proceed with anything unless they have proof, unless they have evidence, unless if they have seen it. So I did my own due diligence, and I always advise everyone to do that. Once you hear about something, whether it's for the first time or whatever, do your own due diligence. Ask people, ask anyone, do your own. These days we even have online options. Hi Posh, are you good? Thank you for hopping on, sisters. So these days we even have options, to check out the online space. Let me do this. Oh, sorry guys, I just need to quickly do this. So excuse me. Oh, I just want to send this. What is happening? Okay, there we go. Now I can go back. So these days it's even better. We've got options. Sorry about that, guys. I needed to do something quickly. We even have options. You can do your online research, okay? Thank you to everybody that's using the yellow arrow. Even before I say it, by all means, definitely go ahead. I'll be answering your questions right there as soon as I hop off of this live. So these days we have options. You can go to your Google or any other search engine that you have, really, and actually do what and find out for yourself. What is Rivonia talking about? Rivonia is talking about digital marketing. What is it? You know, Rivonia is talking about the Legacy Builders program. What is this thing that Rivonia is talking about? Seeing how it works and actually wanting to prove for myself, I would advise anyone to do the same. So that is why I come here. That's also part of the reason why I come to this platform. I want to be able to give you the answers to your questions. In case you've been wondering, in case you've been thinking to yourself, okay, what is this thing? Or you've just been shopping around in your mind or even on your phone trying to find legit ways to earn online, then definitely here I am to give you this view, to give you this picture, to give you this opportunity of learning what other people are doing. And let me tell you, it's not about the hype. It's not about the in thing. It's not about excitement. It is about building something solid online. It is about building a legit business online, something solid for yourself, something solid for your family, something solid that will take you and your family through and through. And what that means is you should be willing to say, you know what, I'm gonna go all in on this one. I'm gonna focus on this one. I'm gonna go all out so that there is success in my family. That is really, really important. It boils down to that. Thank you to those that are following me. Everybody's welcome to follow me, by the way. You can do that. And I actually strongly always advise that you follow me when I'm live. In that way, you know you're dealing with a genuine person, the correct Rivonia, not the fake account. Someone once told me that when they go and search on the search bar right here on TikTok, when they search Rivonia, there's a whole lot of other Rivonias that are popping up. Of course, others it would be their names. It would be a Rivonia as well, and all of that. But others, you can tell that it's a duplication of my account. They have faked my account, and it can be, we all know what that means. It means they are out to get the people that are doing that are following me or that are getting information from me. They know digital marketing works. So they're trying to get people who are interested in digital marketing who are following me so that they can get their money. And I always say, follow me only when I'm live so that you know you're dealing with the right person, with a genuine person, because you don't want to fall in the hands of those people. They will call you, they will inbox you, they will do all of this until they get your hard-earned money, and you'll still not get this business that we are talking about. So be safe. Follow me when I'm live only so that you don't get mixed up with those other accounts, because you might struggle to differentiate between the genuine account and the fake one. They copy my names, they copy my my videos, they copy everything. So if you're not careful, you might struggle to differentiate real and fake, right? So following me when I'm live is always advisable. Now let's proceed. Now, we are here to talk about digital marketing. If you're seeing me for the first time, I am a digital marketer. That is why I am here. And I usually talk about that because that's what I do on this space. That's the only reason I would ever come to this platform. I would never come to this platform to talk about my legal business. I would never come to this platform to talk about the law and all of that. I come here because I'm here to talk about digital marketing. And this is just in the effort also of making sure that other parents know where to go when they need to make extra income. Other parents know where to go when their finances or their financial burdens they start to choke them, because you do need a solution, really. For me, it was not even about anything else. When I started this business, I just wanted to breathe. I just wanted to have financial relief. I just wanted to have financial break. I just wanted a breather. I just wanted to give my salary a breather, because in as much as I'm employed, and someone even said to me, "How, Rivonia, you are working, must you're a lawyer. What are you doing on TikTok?" And I'm like, my friend, hey, you don't know. There is no, okay, maybe they are there. But for me, even in as much as I was employed, I still found gaps in my income and my expenses. And I know it's the same for others. And it's not even because people are irresponsible or anything like that. My friend, this economy does not care how much you budget. You can be the best person who follows budget and all, but with the cost of living increasing, you do need to top up your income as well. And for many employees, in as much as incomes And as much as expenses are rising, the economy is going higher and higher. The incomes of many people does not increase. Even if it increases at a very low percentage. It still cannot cater for your cost of living. That is what I was experiencing. And of course, for me, it was because I relocated. So I relocated from a normal, not normal, a lower cost of living place area, if I can call it like that. I relocated from there to a higher cost of living area. So I moved away from Limpopo, which was okay. When I was in Limpopo, I was okay. I could safely say I was okay. I was not rich, I was not wealthy, but I was okay. We could afford, the ordinary things. We could afford everything and beyond, really. But then, Siri, do you need to be working? Are you talking about this online business, Thierry? Are you asking if someone would need to do something in order for them to learn? Please clarify your question, my dear. Your comments are blocked by TikTok to protect community's experience. So I don't know what you have typed or what you are typing, but TikTok does not like it and it has blocked it. I hope you are. Please find a way of rephrasing it if you're talking. Yeah. So that you do. Let's see. So let's see. Okay, let me answer you before I remove you. Ne? Where's this person? Ooh, where's that person? Sarah, I'll answer you, my dear. I saw someone saying something just now. The issue is people are bored. Ne? People buy data with money that they don't even have, and then they are bored, and then they hop onto people's live sessions and they talk whatever they want. That's why TikTok would even block their comments. I can't even see that person now. I wanted to address them because the fact that your data will finish, it's because you don't have money, and that's why you should be listening to this such kind of opportunities that are going to help you to supplement your income so that you don't even talk about data. For a lot of people, data is no longer even an issue. We load data unlimitedly. We load Wi-Fi. We pay Wi-Fi unlimitedly without any stress. So the fact that you could be complaining about data and all of that, it means something is not right. And you do need to listen here so that you can change your financial situation, right? I can't find that person. Anyway, back to Tira's question. Tira, yes, my darling, this, do you need to be working? Okay, and then she clarified it to say, do you need to have like a permanent job? Oh, no, not at all. Not at all, my darling Tsire. With the business that I'm talking about, you don't need to have a job. You don't need to be working. You don't need any experience. You don't even need a qualification, nothing at all. What you need is a cell phone that's connected to the internet. You will need to at least have 2 to 3 hours on a daily basis to do the income earning activities. And of course, you'll need capital to purchase your program, which you will purchase once off and then you earn for life. That is it. You don't need a job. No, Terry, no, not at all. Mwanati Guyu Wakahina. My surname is Maluleke, so I know this one. I've heard it. I've heard people, they say upata, so they would pata me like that, Wamaluleke Mwanati Guyu. What's your app number? So Mwanati, the one you're looking at on your screen, it's the one that you're asking about, ne? Mwanati, that's the one you're asking. So the answer to your question, Mwanati, is right here on your screen. Anyone who's also asking the very same question that Mwanati is asking, here's the answer. This one is on the green app. This is the one that I'm available on the green app, right? Did I miss any other question? Mary is asking how. Okay, I'm gonna get to that just now. Okay, so let's go to the how part. Let me now explain what is it that I'm here for. We are done. I've spoken about what I've spoken. Let us do what? Let us do something better. Let us avoid those situations of those people that I was talking about who would come back home during holidays, they splash their income, and then come January, they don't have money to go back, they don't have money to do anything just because they splashed. you can splash all you want as long as you have it. It's okay, you can splash it. I actually do that. I do my business so that my children can actually get to enjoy this life. I don't want to enjoy this life, I want them to enjoy and just to be able to afford. So I was still telling you my story, guys. Let me sum it up because people want to know how. So when I was in Limpopo, like I said, everything was okay. And then we relocated to a holiday destination, Cape Town. If you know Cape Town, you know that it's a holiday destination. So a lot of things are priced at the price of tourists, if I can put it like that. The cost of living in Cape Town is on another level. It's not the ordinary one. Talk about property. Property is expensive, and it's expensive because, for me, it's expensive because I come from Limpopo, where you'd get a 3-bedroom for what, for 800K or so. But here you want a 3-bedroom, just an ordinary 3-bedroom, you're looking at nothing less than about 2M, 2.3M. That is how expensive this place is. And I don't blame anyone. I know it's a holiday destination, so the prices go according to what tourists would afford, right? So that is when I started to see the gaps. Like I said, we were okay there, but here now we started to see gaps that there's some sort of an imbalance. There's something that is just not aligning. We do need to supplement our income. Thank you for the follow, everybody that's following me. We do need to supplement, and that is why it made more sense for me to go for this business, because this business, I can do it even with all the other things that I have on my plate. I didn't have to quit my school. I didn't have to quit my job. I didn't have to quit any responsibility that I have, because this business works around your current commitments. You don't need to stop anything that you're currently doing. This business works around your current commitments as well. Right? So what am I talking about? I'm talking about digital marketing. I am talking about the Legacy Builders program. So digital marketing is the name of the business, but the program that's going to be teaching you the skills of how to earn on an income online, it's called the Legacy Builders program. The Legacy Builders program, it's an e-learning program that is teaching everyday people how to earn on the online space, how to build an income for yourself on the online space, following a proven process, following a proven blueprint, right? That is what this business is about. You are going to be learning skills of how you can utilize the digital space to earn an income. Oh, by the way, don't be surprised, guys. I'm live on 2 platforms. So I'll be looking here and looking there, here and there. So here I'm on YouTube. If you do have my YouTube account, you would know I'm on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube as well, and I'm live here on TikTok as well. So don't be surprised. My eyesight will be between the 2 audiences, just to make sure that I am with both of you. So this e-learning program, called the Legacy Builders program, is intended for everyone. Number one, anyone who has a smartphone that's connected to the internet, they definitely can do this business. It doesn't matter whether you are qualified in whatever, you've got a qualification or not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you've been to school or not. Not at all. It doesn't matter whether you have experience in anything. It doesn't matter. This is the only business that gives you an opportunity to build and actually reach levels that you never thought you would reach without any prior qualification, without any prior experience. It is because it is a digital business. Now, the pillars of this business. In this business, you're going to make 100% profit. You're going to earn yourself 100% profit from these programs. Ne? You get the program, you get access to the program by purchasing your program so that you can resell it. You purchase your program, you learn from it, and it becomes your stream of income, meaning you benefit from the program in 2 ways. You benefit from the program because it will become your source of information, your source of knowledge, your source of skills on how you can promote anything on the online space. You also benefit from the program because it becomes your source of what? Not only your source of skills, but your source of income. You're going to be utilizing the very same program to make an income for yourself. So meaning as you learn, you earn. Meaning as you learn from the program, you implement what you are learning, you are going to be doing what you're going to be earning. That's how the earning happens. The earning happens when you master the skill of implementing. The earning happens when you implement what you're learning in the program. If you are not going to be learning in the program, then you will not, if you are going to be learning but not implementing, you will not see the success that you're looking for. But if you're willing to learn and implement, then you will see the success. That's why I'll always say this. If you are here, you want extra income, but you're not willing to learn and implement, then don't waste your time. Because just because you have purchased the program does not entitle you to any automatic earnings. I always say this is not Fatima Luzobona. You're not going to throw your money and face the other direction and then money will start falling on your laps. No, that's not how it works here. You're not going to just throw in money and fold your hands. You're going to put in the money to purchase your program. Number one, you are not investing. Yes, you are investing in yourself. You are investing in your education. You are investing in your self-development because you are getting education that will equip you, skills that will equip you to become competitive economically also. But you are not just going to throw in money and not do anything. You are going to purchase the program. Once you purchase the program, now you start the learning process. And what I love about this business is the learning and earning, they happen simultaneously. So you can be learning, implementing, and earning at the same time. You don't need to learn for a certain number of weeks, for a certain years in order for you to start earning. You can do what you can actually learn now, and then after you learn now, you can start implementing immediately and you see the success immediately. You understand? So that is what this business is about. That's what this business is giving you an opportunity to do. You can build your income. You can build really your reserves, if I can put it like that, because for someone that's working, maybe they're just looking for that extra income to top up those particular places in their finances. For example, someone can be saying, I just want to top up on fuel, I just want to top up on Netflix payments or Wi-Fi payments or whatever it is. Or I've got bigger goals. I want to settle my children's school fees by 31st January. I want to have settled school fees for the whole year. Or I want to renovate my mom's kitchen. Or I want to buy my mom a car. I want to do this for this one. I want to do this for this one. Whatever your goals and dreams are, they are legit, they are valid, they are yours. All you need to do is to do what? Is to work to make them come to pass, is to make sure you invest in skills so that you can make them come to pass. If there's one thing that's guaranteed to pay you for life, my friends, it's skills. Skills will always pay you for life. If yes, you can struggle in this, you can fail in that, you can fail in that, but as long as you've got skills, you will always have an income, because people are looking for skills, people are looking for solutions. And if you are going to be presenting them with a solution to their problems, if you're going to be presenting them with solutions that they are looking for, people are willing to pay for solutions. So you just need to be presenting a solution with them. Give people an opportunity to supplement their incomes. Give people an opportunity to actually put food on the table, an opportunity to change their lives. I mean, we are all going to the new year by the grace of God. We are all going to the new year. But 2026 will just be the same year with a different name for you, financially and in every other way, to be honest. If you're not going to be making the right changes, if you're not going to be making the right choices, if you're not going to be making the right moves, the 2026 will be the same year for you with a different name. Because really, that's all it changes. It's just going to be 5 that's changing to 6. But if you're not going to be changing your habits, if you're not going to be changing your environment, if you're not going to be changing everything that's not working in your life, you're going to be finding yourself in the very same space even next year. But obviously, if you want your life to change, if you want your life to take a different turn, a different direction, you also need to do what? To make a choice to change. You need to make a choice to alter your life, to alter the direction of your life by doing something different. That is why I decided that I was going to do this business. It made sense to me for a lot of reasons, and I'm going to mention them now. I spoke about the 100%. I would rather earn 100% than anything else. I would rather earn 100% than 30%, 40%, or anything else. Even a child, let me tell you, even if I can now ask a 5-year-old, I've got a 5-year-old in the house, but he's still sleeping. But I'm just saying, even if I were to ask any child to say, between 100 and 40, what do you want? I'm telling you, everyone will go for 100% profit. Even if this child will not understand what is profit, they will choose 100 because it's more. 100, it's more. I would rather have more than less. So it made sense for me to say, you know what? I've been in businesses where I was given 10%, 15%, 20 up to 40. I had never found a business that was really telling me that I can make 100% profit. That is why I wanted to do this. Thank you for the follow, boy. I appreciate it. That is why I came running here, because it made more sense for me to earn 100% profit than anything less. Now, another important thing that attracted me to this business was the fact that it doesn't require qualifications, it doesn't require any experience. Hi, Ida, thank you for coming on. Everybody that's coming on, thank you so much. Thank you for liking my live. Thank you for the support, everyone. So it made more sense for me to actually do what? To earn 100% profit. And also, it made more sense to start a business where there are no qualifications, none whatsoever. I don't have an IT background, let me tell you that. Thank you for the gift, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you for the gift. So me, with all honesty, I don't have a IT background. I don't have social media background. I don't have internet background. Like I said, my background is in the legal. I'm in the legal fraternity. I'm an advocate by profession. So I know the law. I've got, background in that. But social media, the internet, the digital space, all of these things, I didn't know all of this. You see me here now. Trust me, my friend, it's the work of the program. This very same program that I'm telling you about. I was so much of a beginner. If you actually want to see how bad I was at this when I was still starting, check my earlier videos, check my 2024 videos. You will tell that, confidence was not at it. You will tell that, skills were just not at it. Do you understand? So that is why I'm saying this program will equip you in so many different ways. In addition to giving you an income, it will equip you as a person. You will grow as a person. Your mindset will change. Your mindset will grow and improve. How you do things will also change. You will learn how to plan properly, how to do your things better, So it made sense for me to earn 100% profit than less than that. And also, what attracted me here was the automated system. The fact that this business runs on a fully automated system, even without me being there physically at that given point in time, it was 100 for me. It was a plus, because, like I said, I've got other responsibilities already. I've got commitments, in other areas in my life. And I'm a mom as well. I'm a mom and I'm a wife. So obviously you can tell that the chores, the duties, they never stop. There's always something to do. There's always something, there's always someone who wants something from you as a mom. But this business told me that, I'll be doing this 2 hours. I commit 2 hours, and the rest of the time, it's the system that's working in the background for me. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm raising my hand. I want in, because there's no way I'm going to let 100% profit slip through my fingers just because I don't want to commit 2 hours. Of course, I can do 2 hours. I'm already committing 8 hours to Bas John. I'm already committing 8 hours elsewhere to do the job that I was hired for elsewhere. I can definitely spare 2 hours from the 24 hours that God has blessed me with. I can definitely spare just 2 hours to build on my goals and dreams. I can definitely do that for myself. So I did exactly that. You also, if you decide to do this, you will be earning 100% profit from a business where you only commit 2 hours every day. And the rest of the 22 hours is the system that's working in the background. That's why you'll always hear me saying, there's a link on my bio. Tap on the link on my bio. Click the link on my bio. It's because my business is fully automated. It does not need me to be there for you to see what is it that I have to offer. And instead of me going to a shop somewhere to open my shop, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much, Nkono. Nkono. Let me just call you Nkono so that I don't mess it up at the end. Nkono, boy. I hope I said it well. So I would rather have a fully automated business that runs in the background for me, even when I'm on holiday, even when I'm sleeping, even when I'm doing this and that. That's why you would hear me a lot of times saying I work even in my sleep, I get to earn, because it's a fully automated system. Now, every day I commit 2 hours, and then the rest of the time it's the system that's running. That's why you can simply go to my face there, you tap it twice, There's my picture. You tap it twice, my profile will pop up. It will give you my number, my email, and my online store link. That's my website. When you tap on that, Daily Pay Advocate, when you tap on it, that's where you're going to get all the details of what I'm talking about. It's fully automated. It does not need me to do anything. Even now, as we speak, I can be live like this. Anyone can go there, they can tap there and follow the prompts. They will see my programs, they will see the benefits, they will see the costs, they will see the payment options, they will see everything, even testimonies in video format. They are able to see that because my business is fully automated. So this platform is giving ordinary people to run their businesses like the big shots, the big shots like your Take a Lot, your Temu, your all these online businesses, all these businesses where you get to do stuff with them online without being physically there. It's what you get to do here. You become a global brand, you become a global business that anyone can do business with you from the comfort of their own homes, from anywhere in the world. That's what I'm doing. I'm running a global business. Anyone from Canada, Australia, US, UK, anywhere, Tanzania, Botswana, Zimbabwe, South Africa, anyone can choose to say, okay, I'm going to purchase a program from Rivonia today. Anyone from Germany, it doesn't matter where you are because it's a global business. So I get to do my business like the big shorts. That's the simplicity of this program. It is giving you an alternative, an option to run a global business without even having multiple shops in all those countries. Right from your home, right from my home here in Cape Town, South Africa, I've got customers from everywhere in the world because my business is fully automated. That's what I'm presenting to you. It is not for specific people, by the way. It's not for certain people. It's for everyone. I said the only prerequisite here, it's a smartphone that's connected to the internet 2 to 3 hours on a daily basis. And all of this you already have. What you don't have now is the actual program that's going to be teaching you these skills. Oh, there's another gift. Thank you for the glow stick. So what you don't have currently as we speak, you have everything that I have, these three. I have these three, you also have them. But you are not earning online because you don't have the fourth one, which is the e-learning program, the one that's teaching me the exact skills, the exact things, the exact activities to do on a daily basis in order to earn. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for my awesome gift. I appreciate it. So that's the only thing you don't have. That's the only difference between the people that are earning online and the ones that are not earning. We have all these similarities of a smartphone. We have all the similarities of internet connection. We've got the similarities of time. The only thing that becomes a difference is the program. Do you have an e-learning program that's guiding you step by step every day on what to do online in order to earn? That's what you don't have, and that's what I have, and that's what I'm giving you an opportunity to have as well. That's what I'm presenting you with the opportunity to have. Spare the gift. How are you? User 88, how much does it cost to join? Okay, user, this is a business, né? So there is no registration fee. There is no joining fee. All you need is what? Is a smartphone that's connected to the internet. You need 2 hours and you need capital to purchase the program. This program is the thing that you need to purchase for yourself without any registration or joining fee. You purchase the program, and if you want your business to be automated, you purchase the website as well. Let me quickly find that picture. Let me quickly show you before I proceed explaining. Let's see if it's closer. I want to show you. Hang on, guys. You will see what I'm talking about. This one. And then let's go look. Oh, no. I went out yesterday, so the picture is far, far, far. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to go to my gallery to look for the picture. And because for the past few days we've been out and about visiting this area. So the picture that I was looking for, it's way down. But here's the picture that I'm talking about. You see? These are my 5 programs. If you can check right there, what's happening? If you can check them, all the programs, now it's better. All the programs, they've got a website fee. So everyone who wants to automate their business like I am, they will need to also purchase their website. All of these amounts that I'm talking about, they are once-off figures. We are talking about something that you bring in once off. The purchase cost of the program is once off. You purchase once and you resell for life. The purchase cost of the website, you purchase once, you get it set up, you link it to your professional domain and your professional email, and that's it. All of this, you do it once. So it's similar to someone setting up their business for the first time. They will need a shop. I'm talking about physical businesses now. They will need a shop. They will need, I don't know what, they will pay the rental and all of those things. But with this one, those are your expenses, your startup expenses. It will be your what? Your program, it will be the website, and then you connect it to your domain and your professional email. So anyone who wants to get started, they purchase any of my programs. And to answer your question, when who asked that question? User 88, to answer your question, I've got 5 programs, my dear, as you can see here. These are my programs and these are their costs. Oh my word, where's that thing? These are my programs and these are their costs, right? Now let me explain. I just want to take down this thing. There we go. Okay. Now, out of these 5 programs that I've shown you, I've got the Launchpad, the Digital Mastery, the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, the Legacy Builder, and the Bundle Pack. The difference in all of these programs that I've shared with you now, it's the information that's inside. That's why even the costing will not be the same. The costing of each program is aligned to the skill set that you are getting inside of the program. Let me repeat that. The difference in the program, it's the skill set that you're finding inside, the skills that you're learning, the knowledge, the information that's contained inside. That's why even the cost will be different. The cost will be aligned to the information that you're getting inside. This Launchpad comes with a single stream of income. This is the 100 one. It comes with what? A single stream of income. So you'll still get it for 100 plus the, and this is so powerful. Yes, Ida, this is so powerful. It is. I'm definitely grateful that I came into contact with this opportunity. So this is a Launchpad for 100 and it goes with the website fee as well. So it's 139, including the website fee. That is how you will be doing what? This is how you will be starting if you want to start here. And you get what? A single stream of income. And then we've got the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint for 300. Oh, by the way, all my programs are costed in dollars, in USD. So when you hear me saying 100, 300, that's USD, right? So the 300 one, it brings you 2 streams of income. It has its own skill set, and then it gives you 2 streams of income, meaning you've got 2 ways to earn when you have this one. When you have this one, you've got a single stream of income. When you have this one, you've got 2 streams of income. And why is that? Because when you purchase this one, you still get this one for free. The first one that I spoke about, you still get it for free for the cost of this one. So for the cost of one, you still get 2 streams of income. Similarly, when you start with this one for 600, for the cost of this one, you still get the other 2 for free, meaning you've got 3 streams of income in your business. And for this one as well, when you start up with this one, for the cost of this one, you still get all the other 3 for free, meaning you've got 4 streams of income in your business. Now the bundle pack, this one, it does not come with 4. It does not come with 5. It comes with 10 streams of income. For the cost of one, you still are able to have 10 ways to earn, meaning in your online store, you've got 10 products or programs that you'll be reselling. And because it comes with both English and Spanish, now I'm talking about the bundle pack, it is all the 5 programs in both English and Spanish. Now you tell me, if someone has 1 stream of income and someone who has multiple streams of income, who stands a better chance to earn? You don't have to even answer that. It's obvious, right? Someone with multiple streams of income, they get to earn more. So that's why I would always advise someone to say, at least have more than 1 stream of income. Even when it comes to this business, at least start with a program that gives you more than 1 income. However, at the same time, with me saying that does not mean that those who can only afford the single stream of income should not start. You should. That's how you should start. That's actually how I started. Can you imagine? I also started with the entry-level program because that's all I could afford. But let me tell you, my friend, within 30 days, I had already upgraded. And why was that important for me? It's because when you upgrade to the next program within 30 days, you only pay the price difference. You don't pay the full cost. So, for example, if you want to upgrade from the 100 to the 300 within 30 days, you're going to pay 200 instead of 3. If you're upgrading from the 3 to the 6, you're only gonna need what? You're only gonna need 3 instead of 6 because you're doing it within 30 days. That's the deal that we have here. Same with all the other programs. You'll need the price difference if you're upgrading within 30 days. That's why I said to myself, you know what, let me just start. Let me just be within. Let me just be learning in the meantime. Let me start implementing in the meantime as I will upgrade in the next 30 days. And I did just that. I upgraded for the price difference. And from there, I never looked back. Up until now, that is why my life does not stop. I don't stop my business because it's holidays. If there's one thing about me, I have learned to understand the CEO mindset, which is training that we get inside the program as well. The difference between a CEO and an employee. A CEO will show up even when everyone is not there. The employees will close. I'm telling you, the employees, they know when to take leave, they know when to close and all of that. But a CEO will always be there on standby. So my life does not stop because it's holidays, by the way. Someone was saying to me, it's family time, it's family time. My friend, my business comes first because what's the point of having family time without money? What are you going to do with the family? You see, you're just going to have the time, and how are you building the memories? Let me tell you, I used to think people were exaggerating when they were saying in December everything costs more in terms of also how much you spent on food, how much you spent on traveling, how much you spend on, entertainment. And I've seen that for these holidays, my children are into sports and stuff. And once the soccer season starts, then they don't have all the time to do all these other things. That's why we use this time for them to be out and about. And we've been going out almost every day. And I'm telling you, my friend, there's never been a day where we went out and we spent less than 3K. Do you understand? And I'm able to do that and afford that because of this business. If it was just salary, oh no, we're going to have issues, serious issues. Because, mind you, this month we got paid earlier on the 15th of December. What a sabotage. Do you understand? What a sabotage. We got paid earlier in this year. Someone's calling me and I'm here. And they actually are following me on TikTok. So they should know I'm live at this point. Sorry about that. We actually have, and Jay, just to show you something, the whole time I've been working, we never experienced all of this. My children never experienced all of this fun and all of that. They never experienced a parent who afforded almost everything that they need, really. Yet I was working. So do you understand when I say it has nothing to do with my job, my salary? It has everything to do with having multiple streams of income, having an online business that's running around my current commitments. That is why I'm able to now, when my children are still sleeping, I'm here doing my business. I'll go live again in the afternoon because I've learned to become my own CEO. I've learned to say, you know what, 2 hours is nothing. Out of the 24 hours, I'll commit 2 hours to do my income earning activities, and then I'll get back to the family after these 2 hours. And it's not even 2 hours straight. I can do 15 minutes here, 30 minutes here, 1 hour here, just to make sure I do what I need to do for my business to grow. It is about that. The business must grow. The business must be discovered. The business must be out there working for me whilst I'm having time with family. Thank you for the gift, my friend. So it has nothing to do with not having family time. I do have family time, but what's the point of having family time without this? What are you going to be doing with the family? Are you going to be watching TV at home? Are you going to be building such memories? It doesn't end there, my friend. And you can afford more if you choose to become your own CEO, if you choose to take charge of your life and do what you need to do in order to see success. Let me tell you, the people that are living comfortable lives, they are not smarter. It's not because they are smarter. It's not because they come from better family backgrounds. It's because they've made choices. They have chosen to make changes to their lives so that their lives become better. They have chosen to get out of their comfort zones so that they can experience a better life. They have chosen to work when others are still sleeping. They've chosen to do what everyone is not comfortable in doing so that they see success. You see, so they're able to commit just 2 hours to work on their business so that they can enjoy the rest of the 22 hours. You see, so that is exactly what this is about. It is definitely what this is about. So for me, I'm telling you, I have been able to see the changes that I need, and for me, that's enough. My children will always come first, as long as they are where I want them to be, education wise. I was saying my testimonies the other day to say, you know what, I have been, my children have moved schools, they've changed schools, and they've done all of this. No, Tulani, don't worry, we leave them there. We leave them there. This one, she thinks she's smart. Don't worry. I'm not even going to block her. I'll address her just now. I'm just finishing the train of thought that I'm busy with. I'll address her now. Don't worry. I leave her there, And what I do, Kemna, I don't even give them attention. I don't. So my life is my life, and what I do with my time is exactly what I choose to do, and no one else has a say in it. No one has a say in it. If for her success it's her, then that's her problem. If for her building an income means then you'll be splashing on such things, that's her problem. That's what success looks like for her. That's her problem, not mine. That is definitely her. Let me see. Okay. Okay. So don't worry, Wena Tulani and easy. If there's one thing about me, I would rather, focus on what works for me. I've never been a self-image, whatever that she's talking about. I don't really care anyway. If my bank balance is right, if my children are happy, then all is well. All is well. Because remember, if you do, in case you don't know, for me is exactly, it is exactly. I've got 5 kids, by the way. I've got 5 kids. My firstborn is in university. So you see, my priorities are different. My priorities are so different. For me, I don't care about all of those things. If the tuition fee is paid up at university, I'm happy. If all the other children's school fees are paid up, like I said when I was still starting, my goal is to have all the 5 children's school fees for 2026 paid in advance by end of January. So those are the type of things that I focus on. So if she thinks I should be having pink cheeks and having mascara, what's mascara? This one, eh? And having mascaras and all of these things for her to think I'm earning in this business, then that's her problem, not mine. That's her problem, not mine. If I'm presentable, then it's okay. As long as I didn't come here with toothpaste here and things hanging on my face, then I'm okay. That's why I usually just come on with my lines. I don't care about all of that. I'm more focused on the bigger goal. And if my bank balance is okay, then it's okay. And I'm not even gonna waste on things that do not make sense for me. Why would I even worry about that if the other things are catered for? Anyway, let's not waste time on that, right? Thank you so much, Tembeka. Thank you so much, Tulani. Thank you, Ida. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. So at the end of the day, it is about your goals. It is about what you're doing for yourself. And let me tell you, do you. What everybody else says, it has nothing to do with you. It is their business, by the way. What they think, it's their business, not yours, right? Yeah. So this business will allow you an opportunity to put food on the table. For others, it's not even about big cars. For others, it's not even about big mansions. Others are starting from scratch. Others, they just want to get out of debt. Others, they just want to get out of, living from hand to mouth. They want to start to have savings. Others, they don't want, before they can get to those big cars and all of that, they want to start from the bottom. And this is how you start. You're not going to start up there. You're going to start from below. Get out of debt. Sort out your finances. As you are learning, as you are earning, you're sorting out your life until you can get to the level where you say, you know what, I am happy with myself. Until you can get to the level where you say, hi, I am fine now. Do you understand? That is what this business will definitely get you an opportunity to get to. Do you understand? So this is what I'm talking about. Any parent, anyone, in fact, not even just parents, anyone who has financial responsibilities do need to consider digital marketing, do need, we want to be comfortable, not instant millionaires. Exactly. We want to live life and enjoy life. Definitely. It is not about overnight success. It is about building from scratch and working your way up. And success is different for every person, by the way. Success is different for every person. Yes, for others, success is hair. For others, success is all of these different things. But success, it's not the same for everyone. Like I said, for me, if my children's school fees is paid in advance for the whole year, then I'm fine. That's success for me. If, for example, I've got monthly things, you would have your this, your that, you'd have contracts of this and this. If you can pay off those things, then that's success for me. If my son's varsity fees are settled in advance, that's success for me. I can walk around, on this, which I always walk around in anyway. It does not have to have a name or a label or anything. As long as things are sorted at home, my children's life is in place, is sorted, then I'm good to go. I'm good to go, and I'll always show up with confidence, by the way. I'll always show up with confidence because I know my bank balance allows, I know my children are comfortable. And that's why I do what I do. That's exactly what I do, why I do what I do. And let me tell you, yesterday when I put on this wig, one of my kids was like, it's actually two of them. They were like, Mommy, but why are you putting the wig? Why are you not on your normal? My kids have gotten used to that because I've always showed up like that. It's just that today I was running late and I did not have time to brush and all of that. So I thought, okay, let me grab the next thing. So I don't care about all of those things. You see, so you also have an opportunity. How do you get started? Maybe others, they came in, they are wondering, how do you get started? Starting, it's simple. As long as you've got a smartphone that's connected to the internet, you can spare 2 to 3 hours on a daily basis. You need a program. That's the only thing that you don't have. The skills that I'm learning from the program. The skills of how to earn an income online, I'm learning from this program. I'm learning from this program. So if you also want to get started, you need the program. That's the only thing you don't have right now. You've got the phone, it has internet, you've got it all. The only thing that you don't have is the program. And that's why I'm here to give you access to this program that we're talking about. I'm here to give you access to this Legacy Builders program that we're talking about that will teach you skills on a daily basis. As long as you're willing to learn and implement, you will definitely see the success that we're talking about. Thank you so much, everyone that's coming on. I appreciate it. Even those that are following you, I'm definitely. Yes, when I'm my sister, Stella, let's work for our children. Definitely. Let's work for them. You see, so that is how this business is done. Bafethu, any questions? Does anyone have a question? I saw people that have been on my live before. Do you have any other question today? Even the ones that are new on this live, you are welcome. Do you have any question? Let's talk about them. Let's talk about this. Let's discuss the questions that you have. Any questions regarding the Legacy Builders program, regarding maybe how to get started, or maybe the steps, or maybe the 2-hour workday? Yesterday I spoke about the 2-hour workday, but today I did not necessarily get to it. And I'm looking at the time. I might not really have the time to go through it now. But basically the 2-hour workday simply means the work that I do in the 2 hours. What is it that I actually do in order to learn the skills, in order to earn? And all of these activities, they're aimed at being discovered. They're aimed at bringing your business out there for people to see so that you can attract those perfect customers, those specifically relating to you so that you can make the income that you need, right? Because it's not for everyone. Let me tell you this, my friend. When you come onto this space, you are not here for everyone. You are here for your perfect customer. You will learn that in the program. The program will teach you how you identify your perfect customer, which is important. And your perfect customer is that person who will relate to what you are saying, is that person who will relate to your circumstances. Let me give you a clear, practical example. It's clear. Okay, thank you, Sister Becca, for confirming that. Let me give you a simple example. Now, as I am now, I said I'm a mom, I've got young kids and all of that. Né? That is my story. Now, a granny sitting somewhere at home on retirement, a granny will not necessarily retire, it will not necessarily relate to my story. A granny is done, their kids are done with schools, their children have moved out and all of those things. So a granny might not relate to what I'm talking about. Do you understand? But then if a retired person who's also a granny is doing this business, then that person will click with that person. That is why my perfect customers are usually young professionals or young parents. Let me put it like that. Young parents who are working, but they are not able to put enough on the table, who don't have enough to go by. Parents who need to supplement their income so that from the very first day of the month to the last day of their month, they can make sense of what is being eaten at home. Do you understand? So that person will relate quicker to me because that's my story. That's what I talk about. Do you understand? But for others, it would be a specific person. Others would be a single mom. Of course, a single mom will still relate to me because they do want to take care of their children and all of that. But it's about structuring your message so that it makes sense to the people that you want to attract. So you will learn that when you get here, that you are not here for everyone. TikTok has more than 1.2 billion people. So you are not going to attract anyone. You're going to structure your message so that you attract your perfect customers to yourself, right? Back to the questions. Okay, it's clear. I've seen that one. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day, Ida. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. How long is the program and how much is it? Okay, so Tulani, this is not a program that you're going to start and finish. Ne? So this is a business that you'll be starting for yourself. So how long will depend on how often you go through it. For example, let me give you a practical example. The Launchpad has about 43 modules inside of it. But one thing that I know, I have not gone through all the programs in my one. I've got the bundle pack, which has 10 streams of income. I don't even know how many programs it has inside. But that has not stopped me from building a business online. That has not stopped me from making money, if I can put it like that. So it has necessarily, it's not that program where you must start today and then you have a finishing date and then that's when you start earning. You can start today, you implement today, you can start earning. So it's a continuous program. You can finish it and start again, finish it and start again, or you finish it, then you are able to implement all of those things. What is important is for you to grab those skills and now start implementing. It works hand in hand. The learning and the implementation happens hand in hand, simultaneously. You learn, you implement, you earn. You learn, you implement, you earn. That's answering first part of your question in terms of how long. So the Launchpad, I know it's about 43 lessons or modules. And then the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, it's on what, 90 what, or 103? I don't even remember. Then the other ones, I will lie if I were to estimate for you because I have not even finished with my program. But I'm still learning, I'm still implementing, and I'm still earning. So it's a lifetime business. You go on your pace. There's no determination to say, hey, you must finish this lesson by the end of the week. We've got exams coming up or whatever. No, we don't have all of those things. There are no assessments, by the way. There are no exams. And the programs, I've got 5 of them. To answer the one who's asking about, oh yes, it's Tulani, about the cost of the program. I've got 5 programs. I've got $100, $300, $600, $900, and $1,400 programs. It's 5 of them. This is a single stream of income. This comes with 2 streams of income. This one comes with 3 streams of income. This one comes with 4 streams of income. And this one comes with 10 streams of income, meaning you'll be earning in 10 different ways. On this one, you'll be earning in 4 different ways. In this one, 3 different ways, 2 different ways, 1 way. So you are getting from the program what? You are getting a source of income and you are getting a source of knowledge and skills. That's how you are benefiting from the program. And you'll be reselling the very same program because you've got master resale rights. Your stock is your program. you are authorized to resell it to any other person who's willing to listen, who's interested. Is it possible in Uganda? Yes, yes. This is a global business. Missionary, this is a global business. Anyone from anywhere in the world can do this business. As long as in your country there's what? There's smartphones and internet connection, which I believe there is because you are here with me now on this live, then you are good to go. As long as you've got a smartphone connected to the internet, you can spend 2 to 3 hours on a daily basis doing the income earning activities. You definitely can do this. And by the way, the income earning activities, I'll go into detail in the afternoon, but it simply means you'll be doing your attraction marketing. You'll learn attraction marketing and you'll be implementing. You'll be posting on social media. You'll be posting on the websites. You'll be replying to comments from your inquiries, and you'll be learning from the program. That's the 2-hour workday. Those are the 4 things that we do on a daily basis in order to earn online. The posting of content, creating content takes about 30 to 45 minutes. Posting free ads, 30 minutes is okay. Replying to CTAs, 15 minutes is okay. And learning from the program, 30 minutes is okay. So that's your 2 hours. These are the things that you do for 2 hours on a daily basis. So you see, it's not hard. You just post. Going live, it's not a must, let me say that. It is recommended, but it's not a must. If you are posting free ads then and you are not yet ready to go live, then you can leave it. And if you're going live, you can leave out the posting of free ads. And you will see, if you do have time, you can do all of that. Now, there are no requirements, missionary. You need a smartphone connected to the internet. You'll need to spend 2 to 3 hours every day. You can break it in pieces. You can do 30 minutes now, 30 minutes later, 1 hour later, whichever way it works for you, you can do that. So that is all that you will need. The requirement is your smartphone and internet connection and the program. How do you start? For you to get started, you just need the program. So those who want to know more details on how to get started, or they want to get started, you've got 2 options. You can't do that. You'll go and sit there and do it from there. Why would you come here and cry here? Oh, my friend. What you will need, you've got 2 ways of doing it. Né? You can save this and reach out to me on the green app. I'll send you the link, the order form of the link that will take you straight to where you need to go. Good morning, Violet. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. You will go to this one, save it, and then you reach out to me. And in actual fact, those that are saving and coming here, I'll be answering. I saw a lot of inquiries on the green app already. They were popping up whilst I was live, so I will be answering all of those. Thank you for my rose. Thank you for the gift, Violet. I appreciate it. So I'll be answering all of those, né? I'll be answering all of those. So you've got that option. Another alternative will be to check out my website. Here is my website. On my profile, you see my picture, you tap twice. This is only applicable for TikTok. Sorry, YouTube, you are not going to tap there. You're going to copy it. I know the link there on YouTube is not clickable. So you're just going to copy it and paste it on your browser, and then it will pop up. Once it pops up, you follow the prompts, né? You open it and follow the prompts, and you will see in the next 5 minutes, you will receive an email from me with your blueprint. The email heading will say, here's your blueprint. And then when you read through the email, at the bottom, you'll get a link to the programs. You'll get a link to everything that we're talking about. And you'll also get an attachment, a PDF version of this blueprint, right? And then TikTok rather. With TikTok, you've got an advantage right now. You can tap on my profile picture there. You tap twice, my profile will pop up. You'll find my number, which is the same here. You'll find my email. You'll find my online store. That online store, Daily Pay Advocate, that's the one that you focus on. You tap on it, and then you open it and follow the prompts. After you've keyed in your email address, you land on a video from the founder. It's the same process. That video, you watch it because it summarizes the whole business and how it works. And then once you have done that, watching the video, then below the video there's a pink part where you will click in order to do what? To see all my programs. All my programs are available, and of course you'll also receive the email with the blueprint, where the blueprint will take you through in details. I hope it makes sense, and I hope I've answered everyone's question. Thank you, Nadia. I'll see you on the other side. Any other question? So that goes for everyone who wants to get started. On YouTube, you copy the link, you paste it on your browser. TikTok, you tap on my profile picture twice, and then you do what? You follow the prompts there. You tap on the link, the link to my online store, dailypayadvocate.com, and then you follow the prompts. I think I have answered every question now. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support. I am actually late for another meeting. It started at 8, so at least I will still get the last 30 minutes. So let me hop off. Everyone is, feel free, ne? Everyone is free to save this and reach out to me on the side, on the green app. Also, there's a yellow arrow at the bottom left of your screen. You can utilize that to reach out to me, to DM me on this platform. So whichever way is easier for you to reach out to me, do that. Let's see each other on the other side. Thank you so much for your support, everyone. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Have a beautiful day. Have a productive day. Have an awesome day. May you be protected. May you be preserved. May God protect and guard you. May He protect you and your loved ones and your belongings. And I'm saying it this from the bottom of my heart. I saw the other day. Thank you so much for the gifts, everybody. I appreciate it. I saw this on the other day. Thank you, Rudo. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. I'm saying this because thank you for the gift, Rudo. So I'm saying this because I saw the other day a family had lost their house. Their house got burnt down. And I'm like, okay, what is this? So, you know, we need God to protect not only us. Yes, you are fine, you are alive, but you know, you never know what happens to your belongings. And once your belongings are affected, your finances will be affected, because then you must work again to rebuild what you had. So that's why I'll always pray for what? Protection and preservation of life, protection and preservation of your belongings. So may God protect and preserve you and your loved ones together with what belongs to you, so that you never lose anything, so that you don't have to rebuild and rework all over again. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your support. It was beautiful having you here. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for all of that. Thank you for the following as well, those that are following me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day, everybody. See you later. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. And by the way, I do go live in the afternoon as well. So I usually go live twice, in the morning and in the afternoon. So today I've gone live. Now I'll go live again in the afternoon at 4:30. Yeah, I'll go live again in the afternoon. So if you still want to learn more, if you still want to ask questions, or you know someone who wants to learn more about this, copy my link on the profile, send it to them, and let them join us in the afternoon. If you're following me, of course, you are at a better advantage, because you will definitely be able to get notifications. Ne? If you're following me, you're at a better advantage, because you'll get notifications every time I post a video and every time I go live, so you won't miss anything. Thank you so much, everybody. By the way, there's a deal that I have. Everyone who's starting now in the remaining days of December, I've got a deal for you. So if you want to start in the remaining days of December, this thing, I've been running this for 2 weeks now. That's why I've had a little bit more people coming on. I've been running it for the past 2 weeks. I'm giving people an opportunity to start even with lesser, and an opportunity to start and get a free website, not having to pay for the website. So if you want to get started, I'll explain to you how it works in details. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you later, everybody. Have a beautiful day. God bless you. Bye. And live content. Okay. I want to do prayer now. I'll help you now. Oh, I'm still live on this one. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for your support. See you later as well. Bye.